Imagine this: 168 hours without any type of cell phone service. For the majority of 21st century teens, those hours would be too daunting to even imagine. In my experience of staying in the Central American country of Costa Rica for an entire week, I can recall that in the first 24 hours, there was an oncoming feeling of disconnection from the rest of the world. Although, after those first 24 hours were over, a newfound feeling of curiosity filled the hole of disconnection in my soul. Without the distractions of social media and text messaging, my eyes began to open, and I began to see the world in an unfamiliar yet alluring light, like a blind man seeing a world that he's lived in for so long for the very first time. I began to pay close attention to even the smallest aspects in nature. I began to examine the symphony of rainfall trickling down onto the trees. The wonders of seeing exotic creatures habitating outside of captivity became enthralling as I began to listen closely to the elaborate languages that they use to communicate with one another. These appalling moments led to a yearning for exploration. Like a baby bird learning to fly, I allowed my fears to subside, and I began to take on challenges that I had once been too anxious to conquer. The serenity of opening my soul to adventure brought on a newfound bravery that I never imagined I could ever have. Once the 168 hours were over, my consistent dependence on technology began to ease up, and I became grateful for those 168 hours, and I know that I will never forget them.